Ischia, the green island, is a place that recalls the gentle rhythms of times gone by, of a simple life, of the need to restore your energy and enjoy the natural pleasures and benefits for the body and mind. The island, the largest in the Gulf of Naples, is a veritable land of well-being, with its many spas, its blue sea, its wide golden beaches, its woods and its busy nightlife. For its administration, Ischia is divided into 6 municipalities. Ischia Porto is the main seaport of the island. With its characteristic circular shape, is the hub of island social life and business. This is where the ferries dock, the aliscafi arrive, private yachts gleam in the sun, fishing boats bring back their catch, and large sailboats seek harbour. There is never a dull moment at Ischia Porto. It is a town worth visiting, and above all, worth a stroll along the main street, Via Roma, where shoppers will be in heaven. Then there is the Riva Destra, with its many restaurants and cafes, and Ischia Ponte, the bridge above which rises a magnificent Aragonese castle. The Ponte area certainly merits a visit for its narrow alleyways, the ancient houses, many little shops, art galleries, the Sea Museum, and the island's most important churches. The area of town is imbued with all the fascinating allure of a typical fishing village. Between Ponte and Porto, there is even a lovely pine grove that was planted in the 19th century by the Bourbons. Forio is the second largest town on the island, for its number of inhabitants and for its importance. Located on the west of Ischia, it extends over 2 promontories at the feet of Mount Epomeo and dominates the entire western side. Between its beaches, considered the most beautiful of the entire island, and its metallic green grapevines, one can enjoy the most breathtaking sunsets of the world as the unmatched beauty of the landscape slowly fades away in the twilight. Forio is the only town that still has its historical centre perfectly intact, with narrow alleys, ancient churches, towers and monuments exactly as they were when they were built. There are many shops and boutiques. Visitors can stroll along the waterfront and enjoy the exciting nightlife. The famous botanical garden, La Mortella, originally home of the contemporary classical composer Sir William Walton, has been open to the public since 1990. From here, it is easy to reach Zaro, or in nearby Panza, the truly unique Sorgetto Bay, which, thanks to its hot water pools, is the ideal place for a hot bath in any season of the year. Lago Ameno, a natural amphitheatre that opens up towards the sea. Although it is one of the smallest towns on Ischia, it is a very special place with its lovely San Montano Bay. Enclosed like a shell between Mount Vico and Mount Zaro. Lago Ameno has a double personality, refined and rustic at the same time. In no other place in the world does the simple life blend in so perfectly with the refined world of elegance. Its fascinating mushroom, made of tuff, that came hurtling down from Mount Epomeo during a violent eruption, has been smoothed by the water and the wind and is the first to welcome the town's visitors. White buildings hang on to the cliffs that go from the mountain tops down to the sea. Little churches ring their bells. 18th century palazzos look out over the shore. Modern luxury hotels. Host jet-setters as Mount Vico, with its ancient Aragonese tower, look on. The streets are shaded by trees and the boutiques cater to all. Lacco Ameno is truly the pearl of Ischia. Serrara Fontana can boast several firsts. It is, both in terms of population and in terms of size, the smallest of the 6 towns of Ischia, as well as being its highest. This town, from the sea to the mountains, has a bit of everything, from the elegant Sant'Angelo district to the marvellous Serrara, to the rustic Fontana Square, and above all, Mount Epomeo, the highest point of the island. It also offers, among many other interesting attractions, the highly characteristic constructions built into the island's tuff. Serrara Fontana, the centre of the Mediterranean. Barano d'Ischia is home to some of the oldest hot springs and the largest beaches on the island. The main tourist area and thermal baths are located on the Marontis shoreline, a lovely 2-kilometre-long natural bay with beaches and charming hidden nooks and crannies. It is here that we find the 2 natural water springs of Nitrodi and Olmitiello, thermal spas, and the springs of Cava Scura. Barano d'Ischia, the nymph of the island. Casa Micciola. Welcome to Casa Micciola Terme, the very first thermal spa to be frequented by tourists here on the island. It is a place of great beauty and unexpected attractions that are discovered one by one, fascinating and able to transform a thermal spa holiday into an unforgettable vacation. Famous for its natural springs, among which is Gurgitiello, Casa Micciola is a perfect blend of things ancient and modern for visitors to enjoy, as well as an ideal spot to take advantage of the many offers of the luxurious thermal spas. The volcanic nature of Ischia makes it one of Europe's leading spa centres, with its 103 springs. The thermal waters of Ischia, very different in composition, are a curative remedy for numerous illnesses. Ischia is famous not only for its hot springs, but also for its thermal spa centres, veritable corners of paradise where you can relax and revitalise, immersed in one of the many thermal pools set in beautiful gardens, with tropical plants and rare flowers from all over the world. The green island of Ischia is characterized by the centuries-old tradition of food and wine. From the farmer's table to gourmet cuisine, the genuine flavors of the fertile land and the fish-filled sea triumph. Veritable treasures of taste, accompanied by a 1,000-year tradition of DOC wine. Ischia's most famous traditional dish is coniglio all'ischitana, rabbit cooked with tomato sauce and wine. Sfogliatella and babà stand out among the traditional sweets, including spirits, limoncello, made with delicious Ischia lemons, and rucolino, made from the rocket plant. The ancient traditions of the island are passed from generation to generation through the centuries. In addition to sweet liquors, artisans create elaborate ceramic works of art and handicrafts. Impossible, therefore, not to indulge in a little shopping along one of the many streets housing a myriad of shops of all kinds, from the most famous boutiques to shops selling traditional local products and souvenirs. You don't need a guide to experience Ischia's nightlife. Ischia's warm nights are livened up by tempting restaurants and night spots, both striking and modern, where you can enjoy fresh, homemade traditional dishes, listen to some little music, or let your hair down in a club till the sun comes up. Ischia has a lot to offer, but the choice is yours. Whether you prefer to relax on the beach and enjoy the sun, have a quiet read immersed in lush greenery, go on a shopping spree, enjoy the busy nightlife, or simply relax in the springs at a spa. Whatever your choice, Ischia is pleased to welcome you.